Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 13, verse 30. Kshetra Kshetranya Vibhaga Yoga. In the last verse, Bhagavan Krishna said, the one who knows that actions are performed by Prakriti and the self is actionless, he alone sees. That is what Bhagavan Krishna said in verse 29. Now, verse 30. Yada Bhuda Pradak Bhavam Ekattamanu Tada Eva Cha Vistaram Brahma Sambatyate Tatam. Anupashyati. Anupashyati means he sees clearly. In the first line, Bhagavan says, Yada Bhuda Pradak Bhavam Ekastam Anupashyati. Anupashyati means he sees clearly. What he sees? All the beings owe their existence to one and the same self, Ekastam. Even though they look completely different. The color of the skin, the shape, the name and form, the thinking, the language, the culture, everything is totally different. Individual to individual. Not only one class of people. Individual to individual. Everybody is different. Not only creation owes its existence to the self, to the same self, Ekastam, but also its projection, Vistaram. Tada Evacha Vistaram. All names and forms have come from the self alone. Self is both the material cause and it is also the efficient cause. The one who knows that everything is projected by Brahmam, supported by Brahmam, and resolves into Brahmam, he gains or reaches Brahmam. That person alone reaches Brahmam. This world is nothing but a beautiful rainbow refracted from the sun's rays. When the man of realization knows that the colors of the rainbow are nothing but the refraction of the same sun's rays, he knows that truth. Others see the different colors and think each color is different. The man of realization, he also sees the different colors. Like all of us, he will also see the different colors. But he knows it is the only one sun's rays that gets refracted and nothing but the sun's rays appearing as different colors because of the prism. In our case, it is ego. The Vibgr is projected by the sun's rays, exists because of the sun's rays, and even if that Vibgr disappears, the rainbow disappears, the sun will remain forever. It will not get affected by the presence or absence of the Vibgr. Swami Chinmayananda says, to know that the self is behind the names and forms is only a partial knowledge. It is not a complete knowledge. It is not full knowledge. The knowledge becomes complete only when we understand how the same self has projected the endless multiplicity of names and forms and spread to become the entire universe. How it projected it, that also we must understand. Swami Chinmayananda gives the example of ocean and waves. All the waves rise from the same ocean, sustained by the ocean, and resolves into the ocean. Similarly, this person understands all that comes into this universe is nothing but projection of oneself alone. Vistaram. Projection is by the self, same self. He who recognizes the presence of self everywhere, at all times, he understands the self is the one which projects the entire world of things and beings with its beauty all around. The self is the one which supports all things and beings of this universe. And he also understands all the things and beings will resolve back into the self. He is the man of true wisdom and right perception. Then the question arises, sir, in that case, will the world disappear for the man of wisdom on realization? Everything will look only Brahman. Nothing else he will see. He won't be able to distinguish between X and Y or an animal and this thing. Is that the case? That is the question which arises. The answer is no. The world will ever remain the same with all the plurality and with all its beauty. Tree will remain tree. Myself will remain myself. You will remain yourself. Everything you will be able to see. But when you see the secret of a magic, when you know the secret of a magic, then the magic is of no more interest to you. You may be sitting in the same hall with thousands of people. When the magician performs the magic, everyone in the hall is awestruck. They will be opening their mouth. Somebody will be cutting a lady with a knife. Blood may be oozing out, and he will separate both of them. Then after some time, he will join that lady, and that lady will be waving the hand and running away from the stage. Everybody will be, they will be looking like that. But the one who knows the secret of the magic, he will sit uninterestedly, unaffected by the magic, because he knows the secret. Similarly, when the man of wisdom understands the magic, that is Maya, of the magician, Bhagavan Krishna, the magic cannot blind his eyes. He will be sitting there in the same hall with all the others, but he will not be blinded by the magic. He will be no more under the control of that Maya. That is what Bhagavan Krishna says in this verse. Verse 30 again. Yada bhuta pradak bhavam ekastamanu pashyati tada eva cha vistaram brahma sambatyate tata. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Harihom sarvam krishnarpanamastu. Narayan 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 Narayan